On the evening my employment ended, I lingered in the kitchen, the dismissal notice still tucked inside my coat pocket, unopened. My wife didn't request to read it. She didn't inquire about my emotions or the circumstances. Instead, her gaze pierced me with disdain, her lips twisting as if she'd anticipated this moment for years. "Gather your things," she sneered venomously. "This house isn't for losers." Then she spat, defiling our shared past, our promises, our life together. She stormed out, arm in arm with her new paramour, never glancing back. I didn't try to stop her. I kept silent about the business I covertly owned under an alias. I didn't mention the beachfront property titled solely to me, the hidden accounts overseas, or the investments that amassed a fortune beyond her wildest fantasies. I stood motionless, because in such moments, silence cuts deeper than any retort. Once, I would have given my life for her. We were young when we met, penniless but brimming with dreams. She urged me to strive for greatness, insisting I was meant for bigger things. I trusted her words. Every late-night shift, every skipped meal, every sacrifice I made was for the future we envisioned together. Back then, her smiles were warm, her pride in me evident. She adorned herself with the gifts my extra hours afforded. Her kisses made me feel invincible. But gradually her warmth faded. Her admiration soured into frustration. She stopped asking when I'd return home, stopped staying awake, stopped caring. I attributed it to the pressures of life, perhaps the strain of unpaid bills, or the child we never conceived. But the truth was him, her lover, the leech who'd been eroding my place in her heart bit by bit. The clues were there, though I ignored them. Late-night messages she shielded from my view. Business trips that didn't align with her receipts. An unfamiliar scent lingering on her blouses. I chose blindness, deafness, until one night I trailed her. She wasn't visiting her sister or running chores. She was with him. I saw her melt into his embrace, the way she once did with me. Her laughter, her tilted head, the tender kiss she gave him. It was a softness I hadn't felt in years. That night, something within me fractured. But it wasn't despair that consumed me, it honed me. Humiliation didn't shatter me, it forged me anew. I didn't yell or confront her. I didn't plead. I began to strategize. First, I contacted my lawyer, one she didn't know existed. We meticulously revised ownership documents, secured my assets, and transferred property titles. All discreetly, legally, flawlessly. Next, I installed concealed cameras in our home. And the car she believed was hers. Every stolen kiss, every whispered betrayal, every act of infidelity was recorded, preserved irrefutable. Then I set the trap. I let her think I was crumbling, jobless, helpless, reliant. Her cruelty grew brazen. She mocked me in hushed tones, believing I couldn't hear. She stopped concealing her texts. She vanished for nights without explanation. I handed her the rope, and she wove her own noose. The moment of reckoning arrived at a dinner party hosted by her lover, though she never called him that publicly. To others, he was merely a friend. She invited me, flaunting me as a defeated man, a warning to others. I sat quietly as she laughed too loudly at his jests, her hand lingering too long on his arm. Then I rose, glass in hand, and addressed the room. "Thank you all for coming tonight. This is a memorable occasion, the night I break my silence." I activated the small projector I'd brought. The room dimmed, and images flickered on the wall. Her face, his face, their bodies intertwined, their words captured by hidden microphones. The room's gasps sliced through the facade of civility. She went rigid. He stammered. I didn't look at her. My eyes locked on him. "Enjoying my home, my wine, my generosity? Don't settle in. The deeds are mine. You're out by dawn." Then to her, "You wanted a provider. Well done. You've just lost one who already was." The consequences were swift and merciless. Within a day, divorce papers were served. The evidence of her adultery, meticulously documented, left her with nothing. No house, no car, no alimony. Every asset traced back to me. Her lover's reputation collapsed. His business associates fled, unwilling to be tainted by scandal. His own wife, yes, he was married, filed for divorce. I watched their worlds disintegrate, not with fury, but with a calm they'd never comprehend. Weeks later, she appeared at my beach house, barefoot, broken. The defiant woman who spat on me was gone, replaced by a trembling shell. "Please," she murmured. "I was wrong. We can salvage this." I let her stand in the quiet, just long enough to spark a flicker of hope. Then I leaned close, my voice steady as the waves behind me. "You were right that night. This isn't a place for failures." I shut the door. She rarely crosses my mind now. The anger has burned away, leaving only clarity. She sought to destroy me, but instead, she ruined herself. My company flourishes. My reputation grows. The beach house is serene, save for the ocean's rhythm and the occasional guest who understands loyalty over greed. I lost a wife, true, but I gained something far greater. The satisfaction of knowing she'll never escape the memory of the man she underestimated. That night I lost my job. I didn't lose what truly mattered. My wealth, hidden from her, was beyond her imagination. Now she lives every day haunted by the night. She scorned the man who orchestrated her downfall.